I was living in California, and I know Harry never, I want to say,
52, 53.
okay, when was Nan Lucia was married there? We had a party.
Lila?
50,
I'm told that I was born in 1951, and I'm
Yeah.
told that I was there as a baby on a blanket.
yes, you were.
Yes, you were.
So
Lucia was
Yeah,
married
so
there
it
in
was
50.
1952 maybe?
Maybe 2 or 3. When I came back,
1955, they say.
Harry never, oh, no, 'cause Harry never saw it.
Okay.
No, it was before that.
Can you tell
And
us?
Lucia, Marcia was using a lot of the bricks to build a house. I'm trying to think. So say it's,
55,
let's say 52, 53.
Can you tell us what went into that decision to demolish the house?
I would guess, we were talking about that last night with someone. I would guess Granddad moved to a lovely little home in Deep Haven. I would say it was probably a joint decision with Granddad and his children. Perhaps they offered it I don't know whether they offered it to some outfit in Minneapolis or Wayzata, which we have a place in New Canaan, Connecticut, where we live, which they turned the big mansion into. It's a magnificent, still standing with all sorts of different fields and pools and stuff. So I don't really know, but the decision was an extraordinarily expensive place to run, coal heated, electrical. It was just a different time after the war. You couldn't get help. They used a huge staff. I mean, Gran had a Mary Short,
Office manager.
huh?
Office manager.
Office manager who had a literally gift shop in the Soul Wing. And every time someone got sick in Wayzata, they would get flowers or food or something, or everybody's birthday. Then Mary Short, and she just shelves and shelves and shelves. I mean, and you had Don Dace. I mean, it was just an incredible place to manage. Now, I don't know about the farm, whether they sold, I think they sold all of the acreage. They must have, from what the building that has gone in. Would you agree?
Well, let me add one thing. When Mom and Dad moved, after the war, when we moved back to Minneapolis, we bought a house called the Hermitage, which is as far west in the main upper lake as you can go. Only Halstead's Bay is west of it. And it was owned, that whole area was owned by the Lowry family. They've got the Lowry Tunnel and everything else named after him. And the house, Dad was from Virginia and didn't know much about heating. And he forgot to ask whether the house was insulated. And it was a summer house and it was not insulated. And we moved out of the house and back to Highcroft in 52. And I can remember one of the saddest days of my life when Granddad went to Pebble Beach in January and all of the staff lined up to say goodbye to Granddad for the last time.
52?
In 52, yes. And we were there for maybe a month after he left, I don't know. But all I can remember is the staff saying goodbye to him.
Yeah.
And I have about 30 books with me, which Adrian ran into this book in the last week in our files. And it was a book which my mother, Mary Morrison, did some recordings for sisters Lucia and Nan at the Tonka Verde Ranch down in Arizona back, it says in the front, I can't remember the date. And then 10, 15 years later, Nan rather, with the help of Webb Bull and I think Sarah or one of the other bulls, put it in the form of a book.
Mm-hmm.
And this tells you a lot of what we've talked about, and it also tells you, or confirms, or says
How about your mother's breaking up of Highcroft too? I have that. I just
no,
read
that is not in this. She wrote a book
I
about
have that.
Yeah,
I have that.
that was a
Yeah.
task that took months and months and months and months.
Yeah.
That's on this site.
It's on this site, is it?
There's
Yeah.
one of the family rumors that I had heard is that the Peavy Company considered moving its headquarters out to
Yes, I heard that.
Highcroft?
Yes, I heard
Sort
that.
of like Cargill family
Yeah.
did with their mansion?
Yep, the Rand
Is that
Mansion.
true, or?
I don't know, Thomas, so, I was,
I've never heard that, yeah.
14 years old or something. And I just don't know. But I heard the rumor, and it would have been a great move, I think.
It would have been good if they'd held on to that real estate a
Oh,
while
well, yes, I mean, obviously, that's the prime real estate in the Whiteside area is Highcroft.
Yeah.
So Truck, you were talking a little